see what's happening here, man. What's up, people? Welcome back to Tailor Made Kicks, episode 152. This episode is entitled More Money, More Money, More Money. We're going to break down some of the most expensive sneakers, some of the sneakers that are best for resale, and all things of that nature. As y'all come on, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, share the video, say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling. Let me see if I can find an intro so we can get started, people. What's the word? Let's see if Nell's alive, people. No, what's the word? You alive?
Yeah, I'm here. What's poppin'?
Been hot as shit.
Yeah, it's hot again.
We're in the middle. Is this the middle, or are we still at the beginning of the heat wave? When is this?
It starts tonight. I think the first 2 days of the week was in the 80s, and now it's back in the 100s.
I cannot. What is happening right now? It's way too hot for me. We don't got time, man. Somebody help us, man. Help us, man. I've been saying that, going around saying y'all was praying and begging for summer, and now everybody's complaining. I wasn't praying or begging for summer.
I was. I'm still praying for it. I love summer.
I can't.
I hate winter. If anything, I give up winter for summer.
For sure. I would definitely give up. I don't know. That's kind of tricky. That's kind of tricky, man. But welcome to episode 152, people. Like I said, we're going to break down some of the best sneakers to hold on for a resale value, some of the most expensive sneakers. As I was like going through it, or like just thinking about this concept in general, it just showed why Nike is the best brand. And nobody's even close.
Nobody's even close. There's tons of Nikes on that list that we're going to share tonight with y'all. And if anybody thinks otherwise, it's crazy.
Thanks. Look what Marilyn said. No.
That background is killing my pockets already. A couple pair I've seen might be giving me an orgasm. Absolutely.
Always Maryland with the shoe orgasms. I'm not mad at it though, man. I'm not mad at it. What's up, Ish? I see you in the chat. What's up, Andrew? What's up, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. I know a lot of people are confused since we're still in the transition of moving to the Tailor Made Kicks channel. Mm-hmm. So hit the like button so people can see that you over here, and for the people, subscribe to the channel so y'all can see when we go live and do Tailor Made Kicks. If you're not subscribed, if you don't hit that live bell notification, then you're going to miss out.
Sure.
You're going to miss out. And we give y'all the information, man. What is happening? Also, while I was going through this, my biggest dilemma was, is your favorite sneaker the same as your most valuable sneaker? And what is your favorite sneaker? Because I was like, wait a minute.
My favorite sneaker is the Jordan 12.
Okay.
On bread.
Okay.
We all know them patent lovers is just the meanest, cleanest drink. They're my favorite sneaker of all time. They're not my most expensive sneaker though.
Right. Yeah, so I got a couple that I'm gonna say is I was torn between which one is my favorite or not.
Okay.
And I'll get into that. I'm trying to see if I can find this shoe for Sneaker Court because I just had one, or we could just go straight to Sneaker Check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's happening. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get this. We'll just go to Sneaker Check, man. So shout out to all the people that posted on Sneaker Check today. If y'all don't know, before the show every Wednesday, I post sneaker check where you can post your sneaker and we'll show you some love and shout you out. Thank you to everybody that participated in that. Now, did you see anything over there in sneaker check? What's up? So what's the people doing? They doing any good? No.
Yes. So this week was about posting your most. Is it the favorite your most valuable sneaker?
Right.
Or shoe that means the most to you. So I guess this shoe means the most to people. Let's go to Angelia. She posted her Cactus Jacks Air Max.
Okay. Shout out to Angelia. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up grabbing a pair of these. I haven't figured out if I wanted the darker colorway, that colorway that she has.
Yeah.
I might go with the darker one, but they both fire. Well, all those, that whole line. I don't know if I really like the bright yellow ones, but I think they all fire.
Yeah, Travis Scott got a joint though. He don't miss. When he posts his sneaks, it's typically in a miss. Right. Might one or two that you can skip, but typically what he do is he take a shoe and just give it life.
So tell the people what's going on here now.
So you got a classic shoe already, and an Air Max, right? And the Cactus Jack brand is always flipping the Nike swoosh backwards, which is his own signature shoe. And he put his own rendition to it. So this is a clean shoe right here. Dope trainer. Real fly colorway. I like how they took the sneaker and added some life to it. It comes with a number of different shoestrings. If you know, Travis Scott's typically come with 3 pair of shoestrings, a solid pair, two-tone color pair, and a bright color pair. So give you a number of different sneaker laces, a number of shoelaces to switch up your style.
Thanks. So yeah, these are Travis Scott Air Max ones. Pretty reasonable price, probably right now, but the price fluctuates. So the price probably fluctuates between, I'm gonna say, low 3s to mid 5s. So say low 3s to mid 5s on these. All right. What else now?
Let's go to Lady B. She posted a bougie color. She posted a bougie pair of sneaks, and she said these is she loves this particular brand.
Okay. Shout out to Lady B, man. I'm not mad at these. I'm not mad at these at all.
Lady B posted a pair of Dior's, something that you can find in one of those places like a Dior, just going to the Dior store or Neiman Marcus or one of those designer stores like a Neiman's or a Saks or Bloomingdale's, that would have this shoe as well. So Lady B, also known as Coco Bright, posted these and said these is she has an affection for Dior sneakers.
And these do come in a lot of different colorways. So what would you say the price might? Is this like 7 or is this straight stack?
Yeah, this might be like $850 to $1,000. Wow.
Right. Like $850 to a stack. These Dior sneakers. Yeah, man. If you're interested in something like this, go hit up my brother Origin over at Neiman's and KOP Mall.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get that. And even if you're not in the Philadelphia area, you can still shop with them too. You know what I mean? Just go to the Neiman Marcus website, click the Philadelphia store, and you can chat back and forth with the both of them and order your sneakers to them or order your outfits or whatever the case may be. You see how we plug the people?
That's a fact. That's a fact. We gotta support
3%
our people.
off of that.
Yes, we gotta support our people, man. Y'all let us know in the chat if y'all are rocking with these Dior's. I think they do come in like black and white and black, white and blue.
Yes.
Yeah, a number of colorways for those. All right, now let's do one or two.
Last but not least, it's the kid.
Darcy Jr. time.
Now, I will not classify these as my favorites or one of my favorites.
Right.
I mean, it's not a viable shoe in the sense of, the money that you can possibly resell on them. But the sneaker has an affection to me. One, this is my favorite color, blue. Okay. Two, this is one of my favorite Nikes of all. Like I like the Vomero 5. It's a very comfortable shoe. And look how dope it is. It's the cowboy colors. It's the silver and blue. So how can I not be mad at these? I just got these. They dropped July 1st. But I do have them. And they right there. So, we keep telling y'all, man, go get the Vomeros, man. They are a fly, comfortable shoe. And the colorways just keep coming. They keep being popping. They keep being vibrant. We now in summertime. So that means we're just going to get even more vibrant, amazing colors.
Thanks. Fly sneaker, Nike Vomero 5 was probably, I'm going to call it the sneaker of the summer.
You got it the sneaker of the summer?
Yeah, I got that sneaker as the summer.
The hot sneaker.
Some people may beg to differ with a couple pairs of Asics or a pair of New Balances here and there, but I'm gonna say it's the sneaker of the summer. Super comfortable, affordable. Yeah, you definitely need to get a pair. Look what Maryland said about your Cowboys.
People had their little moments, man. Let them be great.
I cannot, but definitely a fly pair of sneakers. Y'all see my colorway. I did post a sneaker review for these. Like Nell said, these do come in a lot of different colorways. Y'all see Maryland posted the all black ones. I'm gonna probably grab my son a pair of the gray joints for when you go back to school in August. So
they hot. They inexpensive too. Like
fly sneaker,
very inexpensive shoe right now. Talking to Maryland the other day, showed her a link that you can go on actually Nike.com and they got them for like 25% off of their actual retail price. So run over there and get yourself a pair if you was on the fence, because they definitely them.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. But that was sneaker check, people. Make sure y'all continue to post. Well, shout out to everybody that did post for this week's sneaker check, man. Let me see if I can find this sneaker court embarrassment.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm tired of shit. This heat, and I let it. So I'm not complaining, but this heat whooping my ass.
Sounds like you're complaining, good brother.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it got me drizzling.
That's how it's not, because it's not the actual heat, it's the humidity.
Humidity, yeah. It feel like it's just every time I go outside, like a fat man just lays on my back. No homo.
I can't. So yeah, it's the humidity. It's not the actual heat. If y'all don't know, we are experiencing the heat wave here in the Philadelphia area. So make sure y'all staying hydrated, drink some water. Get you a fan or some AC, whatever. We want AC, but everybody can't have AC. So at least get you a fan.
Everybody can't have AC.
Everybody can't have AC, good brother.
We live in Section 8.
You think everybody got AC, man?
If they don't got AC, they tripping.
Everybody don't got AC, good brother. Now I got central air, but I'm just saying.
I just want to know who don't got AC out there, because if y'all don't got AC out there, we got to fix that.
Y'all let us know in the chat if everybody has AC, man. As I promise you, they don't.
And I be hating the people that be like, I don't like AC. I like a fan. No, that just means you ain't got a damn AC, because everybody that got an AC love AC in this type of weather.
That's a fact. I see people saying the fan just ain't gonna work. But I would tell y'all from experience, man. When I was a youngin' and it was this hot and I didn't have an AC in my room, like my mom had the AC, or it was just the AC downstairs, but your particular room as a kid, you survived with your fan. We ain't gonna front like we
You
did.
definitely survived with your fan, and you really didn't care because you was a kid.
Right.
But as a fucking adult.
Oh yeah, as an adult, hell no. Yeah, as an adult, hell no. But as a kid, we did survive with fans, man.
My child, right? I ain't gonna let them have no AC. I'm gonna let them just. I'm gonna let them chill in the hot room. I want them. I want them to build character.
I ain't mad at it. It was this hot, man. I don't like people saying it wasn't this hot. It was hot. It was. We had 101 days when we was kids. Man.
What you mean it wasn't as hot? It was. Yeah, we had. It just wasn't. You didn't feel it because you was young.
Right.
Being older, you feel everything.
Right. It just didn't affect us as much because you was a kid.
The summer hot as shit.
Facts. That's a fact.
Jumping in the pools at night, jumping the fences at Myers. Yo, I'm hurt.
About what?
Rode through Southwest.
What's up?
For the first time in a long time. I told you I don't really go outside. I come home from work. I don't really go back outside. I rode through Southwest down down where my mom lived, our old way.
Right.
Myers they tore Myers down. They tearing Myers playground.
They're tearing it down, but it's because they're rebuilding it. So yeah, for us, it's a heart attack.
Bro. I almost cried. I was sitting at the light. The people was blowing at me. I was like, I was confused in days.
Right. For us, it's a heart attack, but I'm happy that they are rebuilding. They got like 11 million for this.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So
it better look like 11 million.
That's what I'm gonna say. I want to see how the rebuild looks because they got like 11 million to rebuild our rec center that has been there our whole lives, and we probably spent 75% of our childhood in this particular playground.
Oh yeah. Whether playing ball, whether walking through it,
right,
playing in the pool in the summertime, or even playing football in the field. Right. We spend a lot of days in that park staying out of trouble.
Right. So yeah. All right. This is the only thing I have for sneaker court this week because I have been saying that people. But
Spurs going crazy. They're not bad looking. They just bobos.
Let's see if you can guess the brand though now.
Yes. Are they Nikes?
No. Let's see if anybody can guess the brand, people. Yeah, the new one is not going to be the same, Maryland. That's a fact. It's not going to hold the same.
Yeah, it's gonna hold this. Is they Yeezys?
Not Yeezys. Let's see if anybody can guess the brand in this week's sneaker court, man. They ain't no 9.5s, Maryland.
9.5. What's 9.5?
I think she's saying Air Max 9.5s. They ain't no Air Max 9.5s. Let's see if anybody can guess the brand this week in sneaker court, people. What's up? Where's y'all guesses at? Somebody guess the brand on this.
It's Skechers.
Took me a while I took the picture, so it took me a while to figure out the brand. I had to walk around this board to look at the back to see what the brand was. They are name brand, Angelia. Yeah, they are name brand. So let's see if anybody can guess the brand. They are name brand. So out of the big names, see if y'all can take a guess, man. I think Diana's trying to. Yeah, they're not Pumas.
They're not Adidas.
They're not Adidas. No. Do you know the acronym for Adidas?
I did, but I forgot. What is it? One more time.
The acronym for Adidas, everybody, is all day. I know why you forgot it.
Oh, all day.
All day. Yeah, I dream about sex.
Exactly. That's why I want to say it. That's why I want to say it.
It's all day. I dream
about sex. Absolutely.
That is accurate. Well, that's the hood acronym for
it. That's the hood acronym. You know, chaps is polo shirt.
Facts. That's the
hood. The hood to give it a name in a minute.
That's a fact. Yeah, Ish knew and Maryland knew.
Exactly.
No,
that's the Philly thing. That's the Philly thing, though.
Is it only Philly? Y'all don't know that outside of Philly? Y'all let us know.
They wouldn't have known that outside of Philly.
Our people outside of Philly, y'all let us know if y'all knew that or not. Or
I think maybe the New Yorkers might have known it, but I don't think nobody else from the region, outside of the region, would have known that.
That's great. It'd be a lot of things that I'll be finding out that people don't know outside of Philly. I'll be super surprised. Man. No, they're not Timberlands. No, you got another guess or no?
Skechers.
Not Skechers.
I don't know none of the brands out there.
Janine, they're not Reeboks. Y'all know the major brands. Maybe we almost there. We just didn't get there yet.
So we got Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Puma, Skechers, Timberland.
No. What I did, man. Like,
Uggs? Are they Uggs?
Nope, not Uggs. Claudette says they know it in Boston.
That's the East Coast though. Claudette.
Wait a minute. They done made up their own John. Look.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That ain't all day smoke. See, exactly. Y'all got your own little saying up in Boston.
Wait a minute. There ain't no acronym for Newports.
Newports? There's no acronym for Newport. It's a Lucy. They just call it a Lucy.
Right. It's just Lucy. It's just a Lucy. But it ain't no acronym for Newport.
It's a loose cigarette, yeah.
All right. Janine got it right. Y'all all guess wrong.
Shout out to
fees? Yeah, they felines. Shout out to you, man. We're going to get you a Teller Made Kicks t-shirt, Janine.
They don't look bad.
She got it right. They do look bad, man.
Do they look bad because they dogged or what?
Just because they felines. I mean, I would just start right there.
He on his little bike. He trying to get to his little situation.
Do what you gotta do. It's hot as shit to be outside riding your bike and knock yourself out. Before we move on to the rest of our show, when we show y'all what the sneakers is, I have to bring Marilyn to homie court because what is happening here?
Oh, what does that mean?
She said this is the acronym for Newport. What?
In 1965, 1970, we never eat wet or rotten city. Who came up with that?
That's what I'm saying. What is happening right now, man? Has anybody?
You know what's so funny?
No, I need somebody to pick this up.
You know what's funny? I'm on our YouTube page, right? So I'm vibing with the community. Her comment is not seen in the comments.
Oh, you can't see that in the comments?
No, because they flagged it.
Because she got a potty mouth. Right?
They flagged it for the word, the yam word.
Right.
Yeah, she wild.
All right, before we move on, I need somebody in the comments to see if this can be verified because I think this Marilyn, she just went out on a limb, did her own thing on this. Y'all let me know if somebody else in the chat can y'all verify this as an acronym for Newports because even if we say the word Newport, I think we got to go back to like 1990 or something.
Who still smokes nowadays? That's ill.
And who even says the word Newports? Like somebody might go or they might smoke a Lucy or whatever, but nobody actually says the word Newport anymore.
Yeah, I might go get a pack of Newports.
Right. So, y'all let me know in the chat. Can anybody verify what Marilyn's talking about? I never heard of this in my life. I'm younger than her, so I was a young boy at that time. I never heard of this, man.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard of this, man. That's what I said, Marilyn. I said you older than me. Look at the age now.
So I guess if a guy wanted to do that to y'all, he was like, "Can I Newport you?" How was it?
It was wow.
Like how was it used though? Like,
yo, can I Newport you is wild.
Can I Newport you?
That must have been before my time. I don't see nobody else in the chat verifying this, so we just want to say that was Marilyn being a little hot topic. Little fresh butt. Ain't that what you call it? Little fresh butt. She was being a little fresh butt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, people. Like I said, man. Coming up as a youngin', it's hard for me to pick out my particular favorite sneaker, but I'll start here, man.
Oh, you want there?
Just because this is my original first pair of Jordans, 1988. 1988, my first pair of Jordans. These are on the line for being one of my favorites. So it's hard for me to decide between these and the Bread Fours, 1989, 88, 89. The Bread Fours. It's hard for me to pick a favorite, man. I think I love all my sneakers for different reasons.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to pick because
but
then
if a gun was to your head, which one you picking?
That's what I'm saying, because then man, listen.
That's what we know you in the hood. That's what we know you.
That's what I'm saying. This sneaker is what I'm known for in the hood right here. The penny, the unofficial penny ones is the sneaker with the one in the back. Is the sneaker that I'm known for in the hood, and that changed the game, and that everybody started wearing after I started wearing them.
Yeah.
So the pennies, and then when I got these ones, like my penny collection, if I have to put my penny collection up against my Jordan collection, I would have to kill somebody. I can't choose.
Oh man.
I can't choose, man. Because I love the one. And next week I'm gonna actually next week I'm gonna let my son give me a tat, my 101 tat. So the number one is super special to me. Okay. I'm gonna do a video and I'm gonna let y'all see. My son's gonna give me a 101 tat. Nice. So I can't choose, man. I can't choose, man. I can't choose. I can't choose, dog.
It's hard. I know. So you know how like people be like, well, let me get to know you. I don't know nothing about you. Tell me more about you. This is what I'm gonna lead with. My name is D-Nell. I'm a can.
I can't.
Who is this? This is my favorite Jordan of all time. The Bread 12s.
Right.
The colorway is ridiculous. This was an innovative.
Well, Bread 11s.
What did I say? 12?
11. Yeah.
I'll keep saying. I don't know where I'm at right now. But I can't even know my own secret. The Bread 11 is my favorite. One, this was an innovative shoe because this is where patent leather became a thing. And not only was it a thing, but it looked good along with leather. So you got the patent leather here with the rubber sole and the white and red. Like Chicago knew what they was doing when they drafted Michael Jordan because that colorway is just so crazy. You got this icy red bottom. That's so just a crazy shoe. I might got three here. I got 3 pairs of these.
Right.
Pair of these. Will never wear these. These are, you know how we licked the first shoe on the intro?
Right.
This shoe is a lick shoe for me. And then I would have to say, my second favorite sneaker. Are we doing sneaker of all time? Or are we doing like unique sneaker of all time, like basketball sneaker of all time?
You can do it however you want to do it.
Well, I would say my next favorite sneaker of all time. We talked about this. Would be. I gotta go in the closets now. But my second favorite sneaker would be the Huarache.
Right. Yeah, that's on my list too, man.
I love the Huarache, but I don't know. Huarache, I think the Romero's is giving you a run.
Oh shit.
The Romero's is probably one of the most comfortable sneakers and a stylish sneaker. But as of right now, it sits the Bread 11s along with the Huarache is my favorite shoe.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. All right, Nell sent me over a list of the most expensive sneakers this year so far. So before we get into what sneakers are best for resale and all that, we'll go down. Let's see if I can find this page. People. What baby blue? Oh, Jordan ones. Let me see.
She talking about the
Off-white Jordan 1 UNC.
off-white Jordan ones. You want to pay $1,500 to $2,700, Maryland? That's how much them sneakers is going for. Let's look that up right now.
That's a fact.
Off-white Jordan 1.
Like they 15 or 20,000 right now. Off-white Jordan 1 UNCs. Yeah, they Jordan 1s, but they off-whites.
They Jordan 1s. Right now, what size Maryland wear? 14? What you wear? 12, Maryland?
Yeah, 12.
A 12 in men?
Right.
All right, so a 12 in men right now on StockX is going for $2,065.
Facts.
And that's not even the highest pair. The highest pair might be the
what's up, Tara?
Retro Chicago's, off-white Chicago's, and they're going for about $7,000.
Shit is insane. Shit is insane.
And the retail on them was $190. So if you was able to hit retail back in 2017 for this when this sneaker came out, and you got it still in your collection, you got some money there.
Yeah, they need to drop some of them for retail, man. You think they'll ever drop them for retail again? No.
Yeah. They might, but it's going to be one of them limited releases where they got 100 pair or 1,000 pair.
That's crazy.
I don't know if they knew that. I don't think they knew that shoe was going to change the game like that.
That's a fact. I'm trying to see if I can get this fucking list up. Internet is not internet.
So while we waiting for see, anyone have a question? I know we're going to answer some questions tonight about the importance.
Marilyn got a question. She wants to know how much those original Travis Scotts is going for. That's at the bottom of the screen right here.
Oh, great question. I need them for my birthday. So those original Travis Scotts are called the Fragments.
Right.
And for Maryland, your size 12 is $1,875. The lowest price size on here looks like it is a size 13. You could fit a size 13, they're going for $1,000. And if you could fit a size 15, they're going for $1,000 as well. But the more common sizes, the sizes from 7.5 to a 10 is anywhere from $1,400 to $2,200.
A pretty penny.
And they actually retailed for $150.
That's a fact.
And they came out in 2021.
Let me see if I can get them up for y'all. Travis Scott Fragments. What is happening? Look and see it. Can you see the chat now? Look and see if there's any other questions over there. For this shit.
Travis Scott's hold their value. They do.
Or it goes up.
9.5 for men. All right, so she asked what does a 9.5 for men go for? $2,183. $2,183 for a man. It's 9.5.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Here are the Travis Scott Fragments, people. It's a mean show. Super fire. Yeah, they did probably retail for $150 to $170 or something like that. And now they're $1,000.
You get 3 color laces with them. You get the black laces, you get those cream laces, and you also get a pair of pink laces.
It's a fact. She told me I'm gonna have to settle for the orgasm. I can't, Marilyn. You're gonna get us in trouble over here. This is not erotic zone. All right, now what other shoe you want to talk about right here? Because I can't pull up
the list
right now. Yeah, I can't pull up the list right now.
All right, so there were a few shoes that dropped in 2024.
Right.
Hold on, people. There was a few shoes that dropped in 2024 that highlighted sneakers that had the biggest resale value so far, right? Complex had put out a list of the hottest shoe for 2024, and also one of the most important resale shoes of 2024. And some of the sneakers that's on the list we have sitting in our collection. Some sneakers we have that's on the list for 2024 you've been inquiring about. And those sneakers are, let me pull up my list. So the most expensive sneakers of 2024 are as follows. The CPFM Nike Air Force One Low. So T, since yours is giving you problems, how about call out the shoe and you bring it up?
All right. What's the show?
All right. So the Cactus Planet. So the CFPM.
Okay.
This is number 10. So this is right now the number 10 number. It comes in at number 10 as the 2024 most expensive shoe to drop this year. So it's CPFM Nike Air Force One Low.
Okay. So this the one with the Nike on the side.
Yeah, it say the words on the side, and it's the fuchsia color.
Okay. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, I'm gonna just bring up the picture with the 4 colorways.
Mm-hmm.
Now Nell has probably no. You got all the colors.
3 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them,
No.
3 of them. So while T is bringing that
these was retail for 150. Now they worth like 500.
Yes.
Let's see what's happening.
So this is the shoe. While T is pulling it up, this is the shoe in the green colorway. So this is the shoe right here that comes in number 10 as the most expensive shoe of 2024. Now, what I'm holding up is the green colorway. The fuchsia colorway actually has the biggest resale out of the 4. The retail price on these are $150, and the resale right now is around $475 to $500 for the fuchsia colorway. And this colorway that I'm holding in my hand has a resale value of for a 9.5, which is my size, $475. So if I wanted to, I could sell these to a sneaker shop or whatever and probably get anywhere from $400 to $500 depending on what they choose to sell it for. So how do we get the value of the sneakers? Supply and demand. These wasn't a big supply, but there's somewhat of a moderate demand for these shoes, and it's a following because this is the Cactus Planet rendition of the Nike Air Force One. I have these, and I also have those black ones. But those pink fuchsia ones that are right there in front are probably the most. They're the most coveted of the four colorways.
Right.
And the resale value on them as we sit right now is even higher than the green ones that I just showed you. Because if you went for a 9.5, they're going for $720. And the resale value, the retail price was $150. That's amazing.
Thanks.
All right. The next shoe, another one of my favorites, another one of my pickups. This comes in at number 9, the Nike Air Max 1 PE University of Oregon edition. The retail price of this sneaker was $220. And the resale value right now as it sits is if you were going for a 9.5, it's $450. And if you're going for an 8.5, like T wears, is $430. So you're doubling your money right there. That comes in at number 10. And if you don't know what the sneaker is, talking about this sneaker right here. Yes. Great sneaker. Retailed at $220. Extra shoestrings on both shoes. Once a duck, always a duck. And that sneaker is going for about anywhere from $420 to $500. Coming in at number 9 on the list is the 2024 most expensive sneaker of the year. And we're only halfway through the year. We're already in June. We about to grace July in a couple of days. So, this list may expand because we got some big releases coming up. But what makes a sneaker, T, right? I know you can attest to this. Yes, we all love certain designs, right? We all love the military 4s. We all love the flu games when they decided to come out. We are going to love the UNC 11s when they come out.
Facts.
It's certain sneakers that have limited releases that makes the sneaker that much more expensive. Like this Jordan 17 right here. This sneaker retailed on 5/3/30. So it came out in a limited release. Everybody was clamoring for it because it was the second chance of them getting the suitcase with the Jordan. Retail on these were $300. They're selling now anywhere from $490 up to $700, depending on your size. When it came out,
I want to say about this sneaker, a lot of y'all might look at the Air Jordan 17 and this is a sneaker that is like your age group. So a lot of people that was like young, like in their teens when this sneaker dropped, they love the actual sneaker. But us that might be a little bit older, we love the fact that these came in like a metal suitcase that was like Jordan specific suitcase, that we just appreciated the suitcase over the sneaker.
And I honestly think this was the second shoe that actually topped the $200 mark, already set by Penny in the Foamposite. So I almost felt like the Jordan brand had to come out with something as well that pushed the mark. So coming out with this shoe with a suitcase added to the monotony of people walking around with the suitcases and the sneakers on their feet. It's added to the allure. Now when we are adults now, we're 20 years older, and we see this shoe as nostalgia that's built around it. That's why the shoe is coveted for what it is. So the sneaker is retailing for $100 more than what it did back in 2002. And it's going for anywhere from $400 to $700.
All right, let's move to number 7.
All right, we got a non-Nike on the list at number 7, and that's the Soleil Bemre New Balances. Now, this silhouette of New Balance right here is a hot silhouette. We've seen these everywhere. We got a number of different colorway variations, a number of different things. But when you have a designer like a Soleil Bemre or a Travis Scott or Post Malone or one of those guys that is prominent in the fashion world, the entertainment world, or even in the culture, when they make something, they design towards something, it takes it and makes it ridiculous because it's a limited release. The sneaker right here is $170, but it resells right now for about $536.
Right. And I want to make it a point to tell the people that a lot of times certain sneakers, like you'll see a lot of them, but it be certain particular colorways that set it aside from all the rest of the regular ones that you see in the store. So it'll be like a OG colorway or a collab colorway that'll make it big in the resale market.
Facts.
So
it's right here. Soleil Bembre is actually a designer that actually took Crocs and made them into something, and has a big following behind that.
Right.
Yeah, the colorway is okay, mid to me, but the sneaker design is amazing. We got another Jordan Nike Travis Scott collab that comes in at number 6. The Travis Scott Jordan.
And we tried to tell y'all to get these. We tried to tell y'all to go ahead and get these. If not to wear, to sit on, because these just dropped, and we told y'all the price is going to go up. So they dropped at $200, and it's already almost close to $600 on resale.
Crazy. There's one pair that actually comes in a little later on this list. The same shoe with just a different colorway that is going crazy price-wise. So this shoe right here is the brownish colorway. You probably can get them for anywhere, depending on your size. Resell $400, max $5. But we got a pair that's coming up a little later that has a different color Nike swoosh.
Right.
That is through the roof.
Thanks. All right, what's next?
All right, so the next sneaker on the list coming in at number 5 is a nasty joint, as we say here. A bad joint. Super bad joint to me, but this is a Nike Air Force One. It looked like it's some fucking tight rubber or something. Like, it's a mess to me. But, to the sneaker culture, this is a hot shoe to some people. Retail is $175. On here, resale is about $700.
And they call these the 404 eras because I don't know if y'all can see, but there is no Nike sign on them. So anytime you get a Nike sneaker that comes out faulty, that'll be like, they'll hold that and it'll be an exclusive sneaker, or like they'll call it a sample, or like this one, an era, but it'll be an exclusive sneaker that it'll only be like a limited, if not one, maybe like a couple hundred, if that, be a limited amount, but the resale will be ridiculous just because it's not even supposed to be that.
Absolutely horrible.
Let's go. Let's move on. Shout out to PJ Tucker coming in at number 4.
Hey, one of Philly's favorites, actually. We welcome this guy as a brother with his time here from the 76ers. He's bounced around from team to team. Real solid guy. But the PJ Tucker Nike Air Flight 89s in sky blue, retail price $160. He only made a few of these.
Right.
Resale value is $722. If you know PJ Tucker might be. They classified him as one of the greatest sneaker collectors of all time. They may have him as number 1. He's an NBA basketball player who has had his fair share of fly kicks on court and on feet going to different events. PJ Tucker is one of the ones who gets the sneaker culture and has always rocked, fly kicks. And he now got his own joint out. Took an old sneaker, Bo Jackson.
Correct. So this is a remake of a 1989 Nike Air Flight. As y'all can see, these were released in May. So this might be a sneaker that you probably was in the store and like just bypassed, like, all right, that ain't really nothing. But look at the price. It retailed for 160, and now they're reselling for 722 and up.
For shizzle.
So there
We
be a
got
lot
another
of
Nike on the list coming in at number 3. It's called the Chinese New Year's. The detail on these is crazy.
And for the people who hate on Air Force Ones, there's a lot of Air Force Ones that's going to be on any of these lists.
Crazy.
There's a lot of Air Force Ones that's going to be on any of the resell or most expensive lists. It's because it's a classic and iconic sneaker. And then once you mix that with a special collab or colorway, then that's what sets it apart.
Absolutely.
What the price looking like? What that price say now?
771. I'm on StockX right now. They want $945 as of right now for this shoe, and a 9.5. Crazy.
So these had released on Valentine's Day, and now they're double the price.
Exactly.
$700 shoe, easy.
Crazy.
What's next?
Another one of the ones we just talked about. This I told y'all we just changed the color of the swoosh, people.
Right.
Change the color of the swoosh. Change the color up a little bit. This shoe right here, Travis Scott. We talked about it being up there like around number 6. Now number 2, with just a color swap of the swoosh. 200 the retail. This sneaker going ham right now on StockX and GOAT. This shoe right now in the 9.5. If I wanted it, I'm forking out $755.
Facts.
That's crazy.
So retail
for an off-brand though, and the reason why it's crazy because this is an off-brand Travis Scott. This ain't like the Jordan 1 Low.
Right.
This ain't like the ones that we see that we go crazy over. This is supposed to be an off type joint, like a off the, and this right here going crazy. So I will be telling you, anything that got his name on it, or his image, or his backing, gonna go. It's gonna shoot right through the roof. So if you ever see something like this in the store, don't hesitate to buy it if you can get it from retail. You got some places where y'all live that are little small towns that people just don't know, and they got them in the. When I was in South Carolina, I was in the mall. I said they got shit down there that we could never sit on the shelves in Philly, New York, and places around here like that, Baltimore, and still sit.
A lot of those small towns, or a lot of those down south people, they're not really into the sneaker culture, or they're not as up on it. So a lot of things might slide through the cracks, and it'll just be sitting in their regular retail stores, sitting on the shelf.
Or the young people might know but can't afford it, and their parents ain't paying whatever. So you got a lot of stuff that sit. So check them stores out, people.
What's number 1 on this list?
Last but not least, number 1. We might not be happy with this, T, because I know that you're not a fan. You're not a fan. But the number 1 shoe of 2024 so far is a New Balance 991.
Wow. That's what we're doing.
I mean, this shoe right here is retail price is $250. Resale right now is going for $1,000 or more. Danielle Catherine worked on a New Balance 990 times 2. It was a cool project, a brand for a woman in the space. So this right here has a story behind it. Typically, when you have those type of sneakers like this that have a designer and has a story behind it, you're going to see a resale value, go through the roof. And you might say, this is a normal New Balance I can get from 52nd Street or Girard Avenue.
And it's like, you can get this model, but you can't get this colorway.
And it'd be the typical colorway that makes that sneaker pop. Would you buy this thing?
I would buy it as a collector's piece, yeah. I wouldn't wear it though. But I would buy it as a collector's piece, or if I wanted to hold on something to resell.
Absolutely.
I mean, to make a $800 flip, everybody should say that they would buy it.
Absolutely. I think, like, I don't think people understand the importance of this culture, the sneaker culture. I
Right.
think people say it and say, "Oh, it's just sneakers," or "You spending that kind of money on sneakers." Yeah, you spending that kind of money, which sometimes to people $200, $300 might be a lot, but the investment that you're making in a sneaker over the long haul could be life changing. Just
Fact.
look, the Yeezy when he was with Nike. Who knew? Who in their right entire mind knew back in 2013, 14, when no sneakers dropped, that the resale value would be anywhere from 10,000 up to 20,000, no, 5,000 up to 20,000, depending on who's selling them for that shoe. No
That's a
one.
fact.
And them sneakers came out and was 150.
I
If you
mean,
would
that's
have known then you would have bought 4 pair.
facts, and that's because at that time when Yeezy first dropped the sneaker, nobody knew that the Yeezys was going to be Yeezys. Like
Nope.
it
Because he
just
already did
Kanye.
it with, yeah. Yeezy,
It was just
Kanye
Kanye.
West had already did it with Louis Vuitton. Had dropped the shoe
Right.
with Louis Vuitton. It was okay, but it was in the designer stores. It did its thing. But when he went to a domestic brand, when he went to a brand that we all can associate with being able to afford, he went crazy. Look at the design of this shoe. This might be that black pair in the middle. Might be, and I know I just told y'all the Bread 11 is my favorite shoe of all time. If I got this into my collection, it will triple times my favorite shoe over that Jordan 11. This shoe right here is something that I'm working hard. I sound like a fiend. Like this shoe got me right here. This shoe, like that shoe in the
You got
middle,
to
that
tell them
black
the price, now. You got to tell
solar.
them the price. You got to
Man,
tell them the price now.
the price of this shoe right now. I know y'all heard me talking about it before. We talked about it in detail on this show, but the price of this shoe, if you wanted this shoe right now, man, I'm getting teary-eyed just thinking about it. Because I look at this shoe every day. I do.
A shoe that retailed at probably 150, 180 at the most,
150.
man.
If I want this shoe right now, I gotta pay $9,000.
Crazy.
$9,000 for 9.5.
Crazy. Crazy.
9.5 actually is $7,700. If I needed a 9, it's $9,000. And T, your 8.5 is going for $30,000. And if y'all don't believe me, here go the price chart right here. See the shoe? See the price chart? Let's go back.
That's insane.
$30,000.
What's up, Helen? We see you in the chat. Let
Y'all
me
might be
tell
like,
people why.
who the hell is stupid enough to pay $30,000 for a shoe?
Let me tell the people why the shoe is so that much price, because y'all don't understand that my size, 8.5 in men's, is the prototypical sample size.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're creating any sneaker, that is the size that they make to say if it's a go or not. So
Yes.
that's why when it comes to my particular size, if it's a sneaker that's one of those, it's going to be hard to, because my size is the sample size.
And then the 9.5, 10 is an average shoe size for average Americans or average people. Average around a 9 and 9.5. 9.5 to 10. Hardest shoe to ever be in a raffle to win is a 9.5, because that is the most common shoe size. Hence, we always tell you to go a size up, or we tell you if you need to go a size down. But typically, I now go a size, half a size up. I go get a 10 even though I wear a 9.5, because I know if I put it in a 9.5, I am going to lose every time.
That's a fact.
But that's what it is.
Most importantly, we gotta let the people know. Anytime you're in a half size is where you're in trouble. Like if you stay on the regular sizes, what is that?
You're in trouble on the half sizes.
Yeah. If you stay in the regular sizes, you pretty much can be okay. But when you start getting into the half sizes, that's when it starts getting limited.
Mm-hmm. I hate having 9.5. It's like is a calm foot, but it's the hardest.
That's a fact. Let's see what else we got for the people. All right, I want to talk about the Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones, man.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about that.
Super limited sneaker. What did they drop? Probably like 2 years ago.
2-3 years ago. Mm-hmm.
2-3 years ago, the Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones, super limited, but are now going for multiple thousands of dollars. Like it's not even anything to talk about.
Absolutely.
The price is insane.
Ridiculous.
They came in like a blue. What other colorways did they come in?
Green, red,
Right.
blue, white.
Let me see if I can get the picture up for the people. Yeah, these Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones, super limited. Didn't they even come out for like 150, 160, something like that?
Silly.
And now they like 10, 15,000 a piece, man.
Without no hesitation.
Facts. Facts. So a lot of times we try to tell y'all to be up on y'all sneakers app, and even certain sneakers that you might not want. But if you're lucky enough to hit in the raffle or the lottery, the money is like ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
What's up, yeah, it started at that price for a regular shoe, man.
Just change the situation if you get them.
Facts. Facts. You could definitely change your situation. Go buy you a new car or something off that flip.
Hell yeah, you get $20,000 for a shoe.
Facts.
What?
Look at Bougie now. Now she can wear some Air Force Ones. Look at this now. Now you wear them.
What is that?
I can't. Yeah, this is a fire sneak, a fire collab between Nike and Louis Vuitton. I'm not mad at these. Like I said, they came in a lot of different colorways. I would have definitely grabbed them. They had a multi-color drawing. It was fire too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did that big one with these. And it's so crazy because they came out around COVID time, so you really couldn't get out and scoop or stand in the lines and do stuff like that. So it was a real bad time. They needed to redrop these because I need them.
All right, let's talk about the ones that Marilyn was talking about. The Jordan 1 off-whites. So, I don't know around what time these came out.
2017.
2017? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 2017 Jordan 1 off-whites. What is the price going for these joints now? Like 15,000? You said?
Yeah.
They should say 18,000. I'm looking at.
You were say 18?
Yeah.
They came out 2017, 2018. Yeah. Excuse me. That's crazy. I wouldn't take these over the Yeezys though. If somebody said I had the choice, now you can go trick on these. Go ahead. Go make yourself happy. Go do your thing. I will get the Yeezys over these. And I'm a big Jordan fan. But the Yeezys to me are a more put together shoe.
Nah, I'm taking these.
You taking them?
Yeah, I'm taking these because even when sometimes when I'm out, like, and I see people wearing these, I'm like, yo, this fucking sneaker is retarded. Like, when I see people outside wearing these, I'm like, why you even wearing them, Jones? Like, it ain't even. This don't even. Wherever we at right now, don't even like.
Yeah, you can't wear. You shouldn't wear them outside. Like they shouldn't be worn, but they gotta be worn, right?
Right.
But they can be worn.
But I mean, I don't want to see you in the park at the barbecue wearing these, Jones. Like, what we doing?
Like you running up and down no basketball court or running in these Johns, like
Right.
disrespectful.
Hey, so these are the off-white Jordan UNC ones. Yeah, the price is like 15 to 18,000 now. But they retail when they first dropped at probably like 160.
It was 190.
190. See, 190.
One
Yeah,
fucking
190. Yeah. I love them. I like the Chicago colorway, but I like this colorway better.
mm-hmm.
Any off whites are like super valuable now just because Virgil passed, and we don't know if we're going to get any more. So if you have any off whites, like I got a pair now, probably got a couple pair,
Yeah, I got a pair.
just sit on them because they are definitely going to go up in value just because Virgil passed.
You gotta
That
sit
wore
on
my
them. That's the
yeah.
best thing to do is sit on them.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen is you're only going to double your money, triple your money in some instances.
That's a fact.
But
Yeah, this super fire people.
fire. And do not take off the red hang tag, John.
Good
Do
facts.
not.
That's a fact.
That will instantly kill some of your value if you do that. I seen somebody on the gram, and this could have been like clout chasing, but I seen somebody cut the tag off, say it was a bread tie. No. If you cut that thing off, you playing yourself.
Yeah, you're devaluing the sneaker.
Immediately.
Yeah, you're
Because when you go to
devaluing.
resell it, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, I could have gave you 20,000, 10,000 for it. And now I'm only going to give you 300. They might give you more than that. But don't cut your ties off your shoes.
That's a fact. So y'all may have seen certain Jordans like the Bread 13s, which was the last Jordan for 1998 on the last championship. They had sold for like 2 million or something like that. Because a lot of niggas Jordan wore when they go to auction, it's like 500,000 to a million.
Marilyn, I know you like this sneaker right here, Marilyn.
$1 million.
Does he freeze?
Why you
I freeze.
Let's see what's happening.
Well, while we wait for T to unfreeze, I know y'all talked about, Marilyn, I know you talked about liking this shoe. The Cactus Jack. But these shoes right here, they came out. They retail for 140, 160. The shoe right now is going for $725. It's the Cactus Planet Travis Scott Air Max. Dope shoe. So it's a shoe that you can get. You might be like, it's freaky looking, it's weird. It got something on the side. I don't know about it. Weird, crazy, freaky sneakers like these are the ones that actually get the money.
That's a fact.
So, when you see something like this, jump on it. Because you might potentially like it, but then your pocket's going to potentially love you. And if you got a pair of these, you can resell these if you got these for 160, now you resell them for $700. Now you made your money three times over.
That's a fact. When it comes to Jordans, people, I'm gonna say most of the time Where are they? The OG colorways are always going to be good because the resale is always the price is always going to go up on the OG colorways. Like they'll come out with Jordan 4s and 99 fucking colors, but most of those colors don't matter. There's only going to be a specific handful of colorways that matter. So it's always going to be the OG colorways and the special collabs. Other than that, those other colorways really don't matter. And you can tell the difference because the real ones will have Nike Air on the back. That's a fact. There won't be a Jordan Jumpman. It'll say Nike on the back.
Exactly.
Somebody did have a question though. She said she was talking about the off whites. So they said, does the tie assure the value? Yes, it does because it's probably the most important part of the sneaker because that's what lets you that it's off white.
Absolutely. Plus, it adds to the value because it's a part of the shoe.
Right.
It's a design part of the shoe. It's Virgil when he did the off whites, he did it to where he constructed a shoe that already was made.
Right.
Right. This is a shoe that already was made, and he took it and made his own style, put his own little patch on it. Right. He wrote his little signature line on the side. He stamped that on there. And then he put the shoelaces on there that says shoelaces. Like we don't know that they're shoelaces. He put that on there because he wanted it to be what he wanted it to be.
Right.
Right. And then when you put that hang tie on there, it just takes the shoe to another level. And now you know that that's an authentic shoe. Now you got some reps out there that still put them on there, that put them on there because of whatever. But it ensures you get maximum value when you keep your shoe intact. Don't take it off, leave it on. And certain shoes just shouldn't be worn unless you really just want to wear them and you don't care about reselling them. But if you do care about reselling them after you wear them, like Marilyn, when she debuted her Travis Scott's last week, she wore them. She's still going to get a pretty penny for them when she goes to resell them as long as she doesn't kill them.
That's a fact. Does anybody else have any more questions? When do those all white 4s with the gold Jumpman come out? All white Jordan 4s now.
When does those all white 4s with the gold Jumpman come out?
I thought they came out already.
They came out already. So they're the women's. Let me go see for Helen. I thought they came out already. They came out already. So there's the women's. Let me go see for Helen.
Yeah, they did come out already.
Yeah, they came out already, Helen, and they are $160. So you can actually get these under retail.
Right.
You can get these for under retail. They right now are on StockX and GOAT under retail. So yeah, this is a common shoe. This is the shoe right here she's talking about. Is the white with the gold.
Yeah, this is what she's saying now. A lot of sneakers are going to come out and you just not see them just because it might be a limited shoe that flew under the radar and you might not see a lot of people like casually wearing them. So when they drop, you just gotta grab them because you're not gonna see them in stores. Certain sneakers are just gonna drop on the Nike sneakers app or on the Jordan website. You're not gonna see them in stores, so you just gotta stay up on the app when they drop and grab them. Because the reason why you're not seeing them in the street because a lot of people that got them, they ain't wearing them. Mm-hmm. A lot of sneakers, if y'all don't see people wearing them a lot in the streets, it's because they put them up for a rainy day or for a special occasion. Every sneaker is not to just wear, to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So a sneaker may come out and you're not going to see it because people are holding on to them to wear it for like a sneaker ball, their birthday, whatever it may be. So it's like that's why you're not going to see it.
But when in doubt, we always tell you to go search GOAT.
Right.
Search StockX. Because some way, somehow, people always get their hands on these sneakers before release dates.
Right.
Or it could have been released and you just didn't know it.
And like certain sneakers are just released overseas. So
Yeah.
you might have a sneaker that's like released overseas that hasn't been released in the US. So
Mhm.
that's how that works.
It's
But
funny that you say that. Remember the SB4s, right?
right,
There was a limited release on these. There was a limited release on these SB4s, right?
right,
They only came out with a certain pair. I actually ordered these from Goat. I wanted to. That's when we started hearing that StockX had whatever. So I ordered mine from Goat. Mine actually came from Germany. Mine didn't come from somebody in the United States.
right.
Mine came from somebody in Germany. So when I got it, there was a European way bill inside of the invoice that said these came from Germany. Now that's the beauty of Goat and StockX. They use are around the world. They're just not statewide. So you can actually get a pair from another country that may have them released or they haven't come out yet. So that's how you'll see something that hasn't been released here.
Right.
You'll see it released there.
Right. Yeah, man, it's rough out here in these sneaker wars, man. But that's what I was saying about the Jordans in particular. The OG colorways are always good to grab, even if you don't want them. Those are the ones that's going to go up in the resale market. And anything that's a collab with a special designer, may that be Pharrell, or y'all will hear different names like the Danielle John that did the New Balances. Whenever there's a collab like that, y'all will see the price go up, man, on those specific areas. Any more questions, people, before we get up out of here? I think we tagged everything except for the Back to the Future sneakers.
Yeah, I hate them.
But the Back to the Future sneaker is
Stupid sneaker. It's the Air Max,
right, Nike Air Mag.
$20,000.
It's a nostalgia thing. So it's like if you grew up watching the Back to the Future movies, and I think it was Back to the Future 2, where he hopped on the hoverboard or whatever, and he had the Nike Air Mags on. And they later came out, probably like 10 years after that for people to buy.
Mm.
It's a ugly, yeah, it's a ugly, stupid, ugly shoe, but it's a shoe that's worth a lot of fucking money.
Absolutely. Helen has a question. She said, "Is the price the same if they come out internationally?" For the most part, yeah.
Right.
But when you go on Goat and StockX, places like that, you're paying what the reseller wants.
Right.
If the shoe, hasn't really did well in the resale value, they'll
Right. It
release
could
it
be
or
higher
lower
or
it.
lower. It could be higher or lower than the original retail price, depending on how the shoe did in the market, or depending on some people get in a jam and they just need to sell a pair of sneaks. You get lucky like that. Some people to get in the jam and they need to sell a pair of whatever they got in their collection, and they'll just put that shit up there, and you can actually get a lot of sneaks for under retail price from people just letting things go out of their collection that they no longer want,
For
or they
sure.
jam and they just need to make a sell real quick.
Like I think the sneaker of the year, 2024, hands down, might not even be a Jordan. It's going like this sneaker. Now we got a couple of Jordans coming out later in the year because they're retro.
Right.
But the sneaker of the year so far, other than what T said is the Vomeros as being a comfortable shoe, is the Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
The Anthony Edwards might be sneaker 2024 sneaker of the year
Well, it's
because
definitely a basketball sneaker of the year.
basketball sneaker of the year, right? So, and the reason why I say that is because it's an amazing shoe.
Right.
Colorways is dope. Anthony Edwards is now transcending the NBA. A new face.
Right.
You got a dope shoe. That's not a Nike. And
Right.
it's hard for me to say that because I'm such a Nike fan
That's a
that
fact.
Adidas actually got one with this right here.
Yeah, I think I'm actually.
Continue.
I think I'm actually ordering my pair this weekend just because I think it's about to go up.
It's about to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his trajectory is going crazy. And I think this is the first shoe. So you always want to get a person's first shoe
Facts.
if they like that. Like who Michael Jordan.
Right.
If we had this sneaker culture back in '83 when he came out, what?
That's
Ridiculous. So now that we can talk about this in 2024, the impact of a Jordan 1, a Jordan 3, a Jordan 11, a Jordan 5, we now can say, what does a person like an Anthony Edwards or a Ja Morant, who is going to take over the league and have staying power, what does their sneaker command?
right.
So go out there and support them. Even Shorty, I'm looking for Angel Reese to get her own shoe. She's a
Well,
popular, iconic figure
she's
now in the WNBA.
yeah, she signed to Reebok, so she has a signature shoe coming soon. Um, Asia Wilson is signed to Nike, so she has her A1 signature sneaker coming soon.
Shout out to Asia, man. She dope girl, man.
Facts. The Caitlin Clark is going to get her signature sneaker soon
I
with
wonder,
Nike.
is she signed with Nike?
Signed with Nike for 10 million.
Is she? Her contract more than her WNBA contract.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So her signature sneaker is going to be dropping soon. So there's going to be, like I said, there's always going to be sneakers that fly under the radar, like especially in the basketball world. Yeah, Dawn Staley is always wearing Travis Scott sneakers.
Yeah, Dawn Philly. She definitely gonna get Philly flavor.
Facts. There's always going to be sneakers that fly under the radar. Like this is just like when we was kids collecting basketball cards.
For sure.
So, like when we was kids and we had like Shaq rookie cards and all that, you don't think about it. Like you don't think about it. You're just a kid collecting cards. But now 25 years later,
if you had that card, that rookie card now, it'd be amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
That card is worth a lot of money. So it's the same thing with sneakers. Certain players, you know, if they go on to win championships and become like one of the greatest players, that stock rises.
To the roof.
Stock rises. So it's all a part of the culture, or what we call, you know, our culture in just being black, I would say.
For sure.
Just being black, I would say. As we see with Pharrell and what he did with Bape and all that. Like all
now he doing with Louis Vuitton. I love that Louis Vuitton. And you know what? I love people think they stealing from the culture. But even if they stealing from our culture, I love to see our people in the head of that. Right. Even if they're stealing from our culture and taking from our culture, it's still us up there in them offices. Pharrell's over at Louis Vuitton. I love to see it. I love when Kanye was over at Reebok running shit. You know what I mean? Not was he? Yeah, Reebok. Is that Adidas?
Adidas.
I'm tripping. Adidas running shit. Even though he's not there now, his impact is going to be felt when he leaves for real. Because they're still selling Yeezys. I love that the new owners of Reebok.
You can't go outside without seeing somebody wearing a pair of Yeezy slides or Yeezy. What are those? The foam joints.
The foam running joints. Yeah. Everybody's in a pair of Yeezys, right? I love the fact that Shaq now owns Reebok and him and Ayaz the co-owners of Reebok. That's dope. We grew up idolizing them too, and now they running the whole joint. I love the fact that Michael Jordan is the reason why Nike is what Nike is.
That's a fact.
Us, we are the creators of these cultures. Our people creates these cultural moments, and regardless if people take from them or experiment with them, we still the creators of that, and nobody can take that. So go out there, and when we tell y'all to go out there and make your own, go out there and make something of yourself and make your own way and make your own path. You never know what that's going to lead to.
And you know what scuffs my Jordans now? This is what scuffs my Jordans, man. When people were like, yo, you love basketball sneakers so much. And I'll be like, because that is the culture. That's where it comes from. It comes from watching your favorite player wear those sneakers and do things that you've never seen done before.
Absolutely.
And you can actually own that pair of sneakers and wear them.
It's crazy. It's like the culture that came before us, the drug dealer culture, right? In the 80s. And they was wearing all Gucci and all that kind of stuff. That has continued. We still wear Gucci and Fendi and, you know, we still go out there and rock that, but we now put them with other fly shit. You know what I mean? We rock the Gucci with the basketball sneaks. You can never stop having people is never going to stop wearing Jordans ever. That's a basketball shoe, regardless of what people think. When y'all put on your Travis Scotts, it's a basketball shoe that you're putting on. When you put on your Jordan 4s and 3s, even though they look the way they look, there's a basketball.
It's a Jordan 1. It's a basketball sneaker.
When you put on your Converse lows, that's a basketball shoe because that's what it was designed and made for. We just put it in and we make it a fashion statement, cultural iconic statements and shit like that. So when you think about it, we all are wearing basketball shoes.
That's a fact. I hate it when they said tennis shoes when we was a kid.
Yeah, don't say tennis shoes around me.
Don't say tennis shoes.
Don't say tennis shoes around me. I don't know where y'all got that from. It's basketball.
Don't call my shoes. Don't call my sneakers tennis shoes, man.
Yeah,
I hate
sneakers. I don't like when people say pop either. Say soda.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, Maryland, we trying to tell you that they are basketball shoes. That's all. We just telling y'all that they're basketball shoes. That's all. But continue to wear them. It's casual wear.
Like, where y'all think these sneaker balls come from? Because people are wearing basketball shoes to sneaker balls. They're people, when y'all go to these sneaker balls and y'all put on them Jordan 1s, because they go with your outfit, y'all wearing a basketball shoe with a dress.
That's a fact.
Or a suit. Yeah. It's elementary there, Watson.
So don't hate on my basketball sneakers, people. As we wrap up episode 152, I hope that we gave y'all some information. Showed y'all, some of the most expensive sneakers. Taught y'all a couple things as we try to provide information for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep it pushing. What is next week, man? Is next week the end of?
Come on, stop it. Next week, July 1st. We deep in the Cancer month.
We're moving into July next week, people. The NBA draft is on right now. We'll see if Ronnie Jr. gets selected or if
he did. He went already.
He got drafted?
Yeah, the 76ers drafted him.
Cut it out. You lie. This nigga camping. This nigga camping. The NBA draft is going on right now. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Game 7. Me and Michael will break some things down. Nice. And some trades have happened as well. So, we'll break down the championship and everything and with the things to look forward to next season. I seen somebody go on a whole Sixers rant today about how they hate the management. They love the team. They love Embiid. They love Maxey, but they hate the management.
Was it me?
It wasn't, no. But, we'll dissect some of that.
It's funny because basketball just ended.
Right.
And this is the greatness. This is the greatness of the NBA and how they actually just actually a 12-month sport. Right? NBA's finals just ended. Shout out to the Boston Celtics for winning their championship, right? But you got summer league that's starting 2.5, 3 weeks. So you got basketball over again where people, and after summer league, then you got them
we got Olympics, we got the draft, we got Olympics, we got the WNBA playoffs is going to be coming soon. Mm-hmm. So then it'll be a WNBA championship. Then we got Olympics, then we'll be right back for training season.
You'll be right back into the mix in September, October. We're going starting the season in the NBA. So the NBA is an all year round sport now. Like they do it right because they keep you interested in what they got going on.
And the off season, which is going to be, this might be one of the biggest off seasons that you see a lot of player movement.
Yes.
And more than
a lot of big names.
Yeah, KD or Devin Booker might even get traded. We don't know.
Please send them to my Sixers. Please send Devin Booker.
It's going to be a lot of movement going on this off season. So
Yo, I know I can't even sit up here and cap. Shout out to the New York Knicks. They are Villanova North.
Villanova Knicks. And we call them Villanova.
The Villanova Knicks. And they just re-signed OG. So their team is balanced with a bunch of young gunners. They got some gunners over there.
What's the problem?
OG is a problem. Mikal Bridges, he back with his Villanova championship team.
Right.
They gonna be something. If they get a center that can stay healthy,
the Knicks is gonna be
a team might give the Boston Celtics some heat because they was almost there.
Right.
They came up short, but the Knicks and the Boston Celtics
the Knicks is making moves. The Knicks is making moves. The Knicks
they gonna fight it out for the East for a couple years. Them two teams, my Sixers. As much as I love my Sixers, we steps behind those two. Even with the big man Joel Embiid being the best center in basketball to me, I like him over Jokic. I just like his whole around game. With Maxey, you know what I mean, a star that's here. He's not even an up and comer. He is a star. I just don't think we got enough to beat them too.
Right.
Not enough.
Yeah, they need to make some moves.
Say it.
They need to make some
I hate
moves.
to say it because I hate both the Knicks and the fucking
the Sixers need to make some moves, but I do want to speak on the Olympics real quick. Shout out to everybody that keys into some of the Olympics is going to be in Paris. Shout out to all the people that key into the Olympics and watch some of the events over there. Mm-hmm. And also on that note, you're going to see a lot of different Olympic colorway sneakers dropping too. So you'll see a lot of your favorite sneakers dropping with the Olympic colorways, which is normally like white, navy blue, and red for USA. Sometimes they throw in a little speck of gold, but you'll see like a lot of Air Maxes and stuff like that dropping.
You'll see a Kobe dropping. Right. You'll see a lot of the basketball players who are already there. They got their own shoe brands will be dropping something. Right. So pay attention. These are the times when you can pick up an Olympic shoe and sit on it, and it might have some value.
That's a fact. So shout out to the Olympics that will be coming soon. All right, let's get up out of here. Any last words now? What's up?
Man, I'm tired. My hair hurts.
Shout out to all the people that watch my shot recap. No,
I don't. Like I
think Keisha should have died. What's the problem?
Then here, like, this nigga really don't like Keisha. Like, like, is the scene gonna be better if Keisha was in that car? Like, I'm sitting there stunned. I'm like, oh shit, what is Emma gonna do now?
Y'all let me know in the chat, man. I say it would have been better if Keisha would have died, we would have been talking about that like one of the greatest scenes in television history, my nigga. Yeah. Everybody would have been saying, yo, did y'all see what happened to
Keisha? Yeah, because they did that with the young girl from Power when she died. Okay. Right. Keisha starting to irk my nerves.
That's what I'm saying.
Keisha starting to act stupid like she ain't from the streets. And like Keisha never been this girl. Like she's a different girl.
I'm saying, man, Keisha could have died. Keisha could have went, man. It would have been all right. It's TV. People is not real life. If she would have died, it would have we would have felt it, but it would have been like, damn, that was crazy.
All right, so if you putting Keisha in the car, I need to put one more person in the car too, Keisha.
Who?
The little black girl that's messing with the young boy there. I can't remember.
Oh, Gemma?
I hate
facts. Both of them
they whining little ass.
Facts. Both of them, Gemma and Keisha could have been in the car together.
Let them both in the car together.
Do you watch The Shine? She said, who is Keisha? Do you watch The Shine? What is happening right now? You got to get up on The Shine.
And so it's amazing because this was supposed to be The Shine's last season. It got picked up for another season. So they doing a thing right now. I don't even want it to end.
That's a fact. So the season finale of The Shine is Friday or Sunday, however y'all watch it.
I know you're not a Power Book fan, but are you over there watching?
No.
You watching a Young Boy?
Haven't seen it yet.
No season?
No, I've seen the upcoming to this season, but I haven't seen any of the new season yet because I heard that Tyreek was like Mission Impossible. Like he got
like I like Tyreek. I used to like it. Now I'm like, this nigga is like fucking Jason Bourne.
That's what I'm saying. I don't got time. Listen. Hold on. She said she don't know who Keisha or The Shy is. But Marilyn is saying Keisha had the baby too. That would have made it even more like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened.
My whole thing is now that Emmett know that that's the boy kid. Would Emmett had a care that the kid died?
No, he would have definitely cared that the kid died. He's still been raised a young boy.
Kevin would have came back home like, what? Like that should have happened now. Now that I think about it, they should have killed Keisha.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he should have died.
Like, does Kevin come back home from LA and try to kill Duda because he blew up his sister?
That's what I'm saying.
Is the mom and the step pop girl going to get back together and beat the brat up? Like, what's going to happen?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it would have been better if Keisha would have died, man. Everything would have changed. Everything would have changed, man. Kev would have had to come back.
Kev would have had to come back and fight them. Fight Duda and try to kill Duda because, Duda been messing with him since season 1. Hey. Oh, man.
I don't know what y'all want me to do, man.
Why would you kill him?
It's a TV show, man. I know y'all said y'all didn't want the baby to get blown up and all that. It's a TV show, people. She would have been alright in real life.
You know what I say about the kids, man.
Y'all know I'm team fuck them kids. So if the baby, as bad as I want Keisha to go, if the baby had to be a sacrifice, then so be it. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I need a Mon Shumper's character to man up a little bit, bro.
I don't even think he's making it back home after he got killed outside when they kept sending him to the store.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Somebody's gonna kill him outside this house.
He Ricky. He not making it back home. So keep sending my man to the store. He not making it back home.
Yeah, he not making it back home.
But yeah, the season finale is on Friday. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to have to die. If the season finale go by and don't nobody die, I'm out.
Somebody die. They gotta die.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody gotta die. I don't care who it is. It gotta be somebody.
Maybe it's the preacher kid.
Maybe.
I don't know. He too innocent right now. So somebody's got to die from this situation.
Who's a terrible actor, Marilyn? Who you talking about is a terrible actor? Iman Shumpert? I don't think Shumpert's a bad actor.
Nah, Shump cool. Shumpin. He just acting like just a mama's boy.
Yeah, he's just a mama's boy. Shump cool though.
Yeah, mama's boy.
Well, yeah. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Game 7. I might drop another clip from Uncensored Minds tomorrow as well. So make sure y'all click that live bell notification.
I need you to drop the clip of them swinging their feet on the ground. I need to.
If y'all haven't seen the last clip that dropped, which was This or That verse Never Have I Ever, that clip just dropped. Make sure y'all go check that out. Where Nell explains all the shit that he never ever had.
Never ever did.
All right. Go check out that clip. Yeah, we're gonna keep the clips coming for y'all people. Make sure y'all sending y'all topics as well. Because we're gonna meet tomorrow to do Uncensored Minds. So if y'all got a topic that y'all want to discuss, hurry up, get on over to the UM Facebook page and put it on the tackle this post, because we meet tomorrow to go over our topics, man.
For sure.
Any last words, good brother?
Nah, man, just go get checked.
Go get checked.
Hey, T.
What's up?
I'm gonna ask you, can you please
have
Maryland's shirt ready?
Maryland's shirt is ready. Maryland's shirt's ready. She just didn't get it yet. Her shirt's ready.
Thank you.
Her shirt's ready. What I did want to say is, like Nell said, go get checked. I did see them out at all the fresh grocers. They got the medical vans and shit out there. They're doing like all the checks for the ladies. I think it's their like mammogram shit or whatever.
Yeah.
So
go get this shit done. My birthday coming up in in a week and a half.
If you don't want if you don't want me to do it and you don't got a primary caretaker, go to the fresh grocer truck. Man.
Yeah. It's better than the like I know, look, we're professionals over here. We're better than patient first. So we're better than them little Jones. But if you ain't got the time to come see us because we busy, then go to the fresh grocery truck and get checked. Get your little mammogram, get your pap smears, check and see how your bunions is growing.
Yeah, get your blood pressure check, all that, man.
Eyes check, pressure check, all that.
It's hot. Don't be out here having a heat stroke because you ain't get checked and the heat is compounding whatever you got going on and then have a heat stroke, man. Make sure you drink water, you're being hydrated, and get you something.
Stop saying that rash on your skin is from the soap that you're using. It's probably from the eczema. Go get checked.
I can't. The key factor.
Go get checked. Don't keep telling us that don't keep saying the brown spots on your feet is from your shoes rubbing together. No. That's not normal.
Facts.
And your tongues, y'all. Make sure your tongues is pink. White tongues mean.
Shout out to Marilyn. Said she want to go see her primary.
Congratulations.
That's a fact. See, people don't even know what a primary is. I said that casually earlier, and people don't even know what it is to have a primary.
Not the women don't know.
Some of them don't.
I'm going to my primary care on my 40-something. I get back. I had to go to this doctor and get a checkup, making sure my shit cool.
Who need to get their driver's license updated, man?
I do. My birthday is in a week and a half. I got to get my driver's license updated.
You gotta get your driver's license updated?
Hell yeah! I think mine. I got mine when I got mine during COVID, so they just sent me a picture from like 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And now,
yeah, y'all saying everybody should know that, but everybody don't know it.
What? That you gotta get your driver's license updated?
No, about having a primary.
Who the fuck don't know that at this old age?
My nigga, I promise you, there is people that go to the clinic or whatever that is close and they don't have to pay for it. They don't have a primary. Y'all saying this like it's just casually, like everybody got the shit. They fucking don't. And they don't even know what it is to have a primary.
No, that's not right.
I didn't say it was right, nigga. I said, but is it real? Is it the truth? I'm talking about what's the truth. No, you freezing up over there, man. I'll check and see when I gotta renew my license, but I think I just renewed it. I feel like I just renewed it like a year or two ago, so I think I should be good. Shout out to everybody that's going to go see their primary, man. Like I said, y'all think it's a game. This guy, I cannot.
Sitting outside on the step, bringing my feet.
You outside swinging your feet,
like y'all do.
Shout out to the ladies who outside swinging their feet, man. That's what I'm trying to tell them, Helen. People outside, they don't got no PP.
Ew. One, so how y'all know y'all got good coochies if y'all ain't getting y'all Jones done?
They going to the clinic, nigga.
The clinic?
Or some just ain't going. Or some just ain't going.
Old to be in the clinic. The clinic? That's for people that ain't got no damn insurance.
That's what I just said. Some people don't got insurance.
So they not getting their Jones checked because they going to the clinic?
Man, listen. Some of them.
When you go to the clinic, you got to be there by 8 o'clock in the morning. You don't get seen.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But some people is going to the clinic because they don't got insurance, and they might get their Jones checked, or they might not get their Jones checked. I'm just telling y'all the real. I'm here. I give y'all the real. This is not Good Morning America. I give y'all the real.
You better go get that. You better go get them walls scraped. They need it.
That's a fact. Yeah, see, Helen said the clinic is free, dog.
And y'all going?
Yes, going.
Now I'm confused. You told me that y'all go to get your nails and feet done, and that costs maybe $250, $300, $400 with the gel.
Right.
And y'all in the fucking free clinic?
Right. Right.
So y'all buy you them stinking ass feet and them pudgy ass fingernails over y'all cooch?
Right and right.
Let me go home and let me go to bed.
I didn't do it. Right
and they wonder why they joints smell like that.
I don't know, man. It was right is right. It was wrong is wrong. People are at the clinic though, because if you drive past it, I bet you see people at the clinic. It'll never be empty when you drive past it. Never. You drive past it,
I remember Southwest had two clinics, one on Woodland Avenue and one on Chester Avenue. Is the Chester Avenue one still there in that blue building?
I don't think the Chester Avenue John's still there.
Is Woodland Avenue still a John?
I don't know.
I remember walking one of my homies up there one day because he thought he had something.
Right.
We all know who that is. I'm not going to put his name out there because he's a good brother in the hood. He's a good brother doing great things now.
He's doing great. He's changed his life. We're gonna say
he changed his life around after 2 or 3 trips to the Ave. 43rd Street. How do y'all know where these places is? Baltimore and Chester Ave.
Maryland.
Is it still there, Maryland? That blue building, is it still there?
Let me ask Maryland. Maryland, every time you drive past it, is it empty or is it crowded? Because when I drive past it, it be crowded.
I went to that clinic one time, not to get checked, so people don't even. I went there to get my my physical for my working papers for the summertime, because they sent you somewhere to get your working papers, and at the time I had to go there to the clinic to have them fill it out. Never again. I ain't never going there for no tests. Never going there for the free ski.
I can't. Maryland, the next time you down there, just look, and I guarantee you, it ain't gonna be empty, man. It's gonna be
I'm gonna go past there one day and pull in and walk in, see who I see.
Angelia said all the homeless people in that job. I can't. I think it do be homeless people in there, but also regular people as well.
Yeah, regular people go there.
That's a fact. But people, like I said, me and Nell, I do mammograms. He do pap smears. I do waxing. If you need your thing waxed, I'll let your boy.
Yeah, I'm only doing gynecologically Jones.
You the Ganji?
Yeah, I'm doing the gynecologically Jones. That's what I'm doing. I'm the gynecologist, and I'm doing a gynecologically test on y'all.
I'm doing a gynecological test.
And if that thing ain't fresh, we got the Massengill and the Summer's Eve before the appointment. It's just like how they be. I was watching, what was it, TikTok or Instagram? I don't got TikTok. I got Instagram. I was watching Instagram, and I see how y'all get your hair done now. When y'all schedule an appointment for the hairdresser, y'all got to have your hair washed before y'all go to the appointment, right? Y'all got to book your appointment. Y'all got to come with your hair wash, which is a new thing. So they don't wash your hair when you get there. So
people do. Some people don't.
When my practice is open on Sunday, I'm going to make y'all, if y'all don't come with y'all boxes fresh, we got the Massengill wipes and also the Summer's Eve situation in there to get y'all situation together. That's an extra $45 on top of your copay. If we gotta get the wash.
I try to tell them, y'all. Some people do and some people don't. Some people get their hair washed. Some people gotta come with their hair wash. Depends on where you go to get your hair done.
Yeah, I seen it. Like the girl was like, make sure you come with your hair wash.
You gotta bring your own weave hair. Some people you gotta bring your own weave hair. Some people they got weave.
I seen one girl said, make sure your hair is washed and make sure you come braided already. Like, what are y'all really doing out here? This new world that we live in, y'all.
That's how it is.
I gotta get y'all hair washed at home. Like if I'm getting my hair done, right? I want y'all to do the whole situation. Wash my shit, blow dry my shit,
right.
Straighten my shit out. Then braid me up or whatever I'm getting done. Don't tell me to come and wash my hair before I come. That's not a hairdresser appointment.
That's a fact. I don't know who this dude that Helen is talking about, but I guess we'll see tomorrow on Game 7 because I don't know who that dude is.
Yeah, he's nobody. Cousin or something.
I mean,
somebody from our hometown, I guess.
$1. She said she pay $140
for her hair,
and she get the works.
Oh, they wash it.
She don't got a lot of hair though.
Yeah, $140 for the little wash, and y'all going.
She said wash, cut, and color. That's what she get.
And $140 for the hair, $300 for the nails, and y'all paying for the free clinic. Bad work.
I can't. Oh, she said that dude is somebody that's in her city, I guess.
Girl, you let a man do your hair? That's
no, man. Oh, you talking about Maryland?
Yeah, she let her hair.
It's probably a gay boy. You know they like the gay boy. Maryland, it's a gay boy that do your hair. We got they trying to doubt us now. They trying to call us out like we ain't licensed.
There go my license. I got my license right here. My license is right in my My license is right in my my thing. I don't play around with that. This is from the state. Here's my license from the state of Pennsylvania saying I can perform gynecologically tests. My name and what it's
I'm
for.
all about learning, so I'll go and get my certificates. So I
My
don't play
certificate right there. I don't play around.
thanks.
Gynecologically, Jones.
She said he not gay. She said he got a whole wife and a whole family and everything. He the man out here. He the man out here.
Congratulations.
Shout out to that boy, man.
How a straight man curling hair though? Like
no, stop hating on our licenses, all right?
Yeah, Helen, don't hate on our license.
Don't hate on our license, man.
That ain't from my job. That's from the state.
Don't hate on our license, Helen. Our shit is legit. You straight legit.
Helen, so when you go to that clinic, are you asking to see their license or are you just sitting down and spreading it?
Not sitting down and spreading. Sitting down and spreading it is wild work.
That's how you gotta do when you go get the gynecologically test. They put the there's the stirrups on you. You in the stirrups and you get the little clamp joints, the cold clamps. I warm my clamps up. I don't put the cold clamps in y'all because that's disrespectful. But yeah, we warming them up over here.
Sitting down and spreading them is in the middle of the clinic is wild work. We gotta get out of here, man.
We gotta get out of here. We going crazy.
So 152. Yeah, Celery Kicks. Y'all have a good one. Until the next time, people. I can't.